All right, it was not a particularly great day here on the Power 5 yesterday. However, thanks to all who joined me for that 4% best bet on the over in Nationals Pirates. That one sailed past the number. Now on an 11-4-1 all sports run the last 6 days with premium releases. Of course, it's $5 Tuesday at WagerTalk.com today. We'll be telling you in just a little bit how you can start the NBA playoffs off with a $5 winner. But going to start with some Major League Baseball plays for Tuesday. I have three free winners on the diamond coming right up. 8-2 premium MLB run for yours truly over the last week. A 7-day pass in MLB costs only $79. Probably a good time to get on board as we're off to a great start this season. WT.buzz/BP. Gonna go ahead, click that like button whenever you agree with one of these plays. As always, comment down below as well with your favorite MLB bets for tonight. Number one, I like the over 8.5 in Guardians Orioles. Looking at the WagerTalk odds screen. This total was initially juiced to the under. Now it's juiced to the over. It's probably going to close at 9. I would only play it at 8.5. That said, starter Charlie Morton has been terrible this far for Baltimore. He's the primary reason. I like the over in this matchup. In 3 starts so far this year, Morton has allowed 13 runs and 13 in a third innings pitch. I also trust Baltimore's lineup to score some runs off Logan Allen and a Cleveland bullpen that just simply is not going to be as good as it was last season, guys. That's over 8.5 for Cleveland, Baltimore. Number 2, Braves team total under 3.5. I know they bombed Toronto yesterday, but still don't trust these Braves bats, especially facing Kevin Gausman. The Blue Jays starter for Tuesday. He went 8 innings his last time out. The lone run he surrendered was unearned, and he finished with 10 strikeouts. Incredibly, the Braves have scored more than 3 runs in back-to-back games only one time this season. They scored 8 last night, so you know what to do. Team total under 3.5. Number 3, last one for MLB before I talk the NBA play-in tournament. Let's go over 8 in Athletics White Sox. Yes, I know betting the White Sox to score runs is not fun. Only once in the last 8 games have they scored more than 3, but I think they got a shot tonight to bust loose against Jeffrey Springs, who's allowed 9 runs, 7 earned in his last 2 starts. Of course, on the other hand, you got Sean Burke starting for the White Sox. He's allowed 9 runs in his last 2 starts. Just think there's some potential for runs here over 8. Here would play it up to 8.5. Now we talk about the NBA playoffs. 2 play-in games tonight. The winners become the 7 seeds in their respective conferences. I like the Hawks team total over 106.5 in the first game. Hawks, of course, are in Orlando. Winner of this game will be the Boston Celtics first round opponent. There have been only 12 instances this season where the Hawks failed to score 107 points in a game. Most of those were early in the season. You're talking about a team that scored 120 or more basically half of its games. I know Orlando is staunch defensively, and we see more defensive intensity in the playoffs, but the Hawks get over 106.5 tonight. Mark Zinno agrees with me. If you checked out the morning wager, you know that already. Make sure to check out that full show here elsewhere on the Wager Talk YouTube channel. Over in the Western Conference, we've got Grizzlies Warriors. Winner here will be the first round opponent of the Houston Rockets. I'm in Houston right now. Look for the road dog, Memphis, to get off to a solid start in this one. I would play Grizzlies plus 4.5 in the first half. More often than not, they get off to fast starts, do the Grizz. Memphis, 7th best first half scoring differential in the league. Golden State, only 14th. Wouldn't be surprised if this is a competitive game throughout. So there you go. Memphis plus 4 in the first half. Now, for just $5, you can get my top play for tonight's NBA play-in action, WT.buzz/BP. It is a 4% best bet. Since the All-Star break, I've released just one 4% best bet in the NBA. It was a 9.5-point underdog, Charlotte, that ended up winning outright. They beat the Miami Heat that day. That was over a month ago, that play was. So it's pretty rare that I release an NBA play this strong, and it's only $5. By the way, I'm up 36.5 units with all premium NBA releases since the 2023 finals. Of course, that's in addition to my current 8-2 run in MLB that I mentioned earlier. 11-4-1 all sports the last 6 days. Perfect 3-0 the last 2 days. Up 47.2 units across the board since February 19th. I do have one premium MLB release for tonight as well. You can get that and the 4% NBA best bet for just $29. So if you want both play, the NBA best bet's $5. If you want both plays, $29. Again, go to WT.buzz/BP. All right, here's your Power 5 recap for Tuesday. Number 1, over 8.5. Guardians Orioles would not play it any higher. Number 2, Braves team total under 3.5. Number 3, over 8. Athletics White Sox would play that up to 8.5. In the NBA, I like the Hawks team total over 106.5 against the Magic, and I like the Grizzlies plus 4 in the first half against Golden State. A reminder, like, comment, subscribe. We're getting very close to that goal of 200,000 subscribers here on the Wager Talk YouTube channel. Make sure you are one of them. that is it for the show today. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, let's cash some tickets.